Hey everyone, so sorry I didn't make a video last week. Welcome to Peppermint Juju. Basically, one sec. Got a Facebook message. Rude, sorry. Anyways, like I was saying, this week it's topic. This topic's on morals. Sorry, I had to think about that one for a sec. So, what is morals? To me, morals is following a certain guideline that's ethical. Following a certain guideline that is ethical. That's what morals are to me. Now I'm gonna pop up what morals. Let me just type this into Wikipedia to give you. I'm sorry, Wikipedia. The definition of it on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's just not gonna do. You can look it up on dictionary. But anyways, to me, a moral is having an ethical type of belief, in a sense. That's just how I see it. So I'm going to talk to you about how some of my morals is to me, I'm not Wiccan, and I don't follow. To me, the threefold law, that would be a guideline, a rule, a moral. That's ethical. What you put out there comes back to you times three. I don't believe in that, but I do have morals and guidelines and beliefs that I go by. To me, that's anyways. To me, I feel one of my morals is it's kind of like from the Bible, and it's like treat others how you want to be treated. I know that's not from the Bible, like not that quote, but treat others that you would want to be treated in a way. I don't know if that quote, but that's one of my morals is, if you're going to send someone bad energy, or let's say someone is working hard on a project and you send them bad energy, okay? I have a moral saying I want to treat others the way I want to be treated. Now, to put yourself in someone's shoes, visualize yourself in this situation. Picture you. Okay, what if you're thinking about doing something to someone else? It's very bad. If you have a conscience and you have a heart, this will kick in. If you don't, you're a psycho and you're a sociopath. I'm sorry, but you are if you don't have any feelings towards anyone. So what you do is, let's say someone is building up this pyramid for like a history course, and you are malicious and mean, and you want to say hope they fail, and I want to break that. So some people are like that. They're malicious and they can go to hell for that. Just kidding, just kidding. So what you do is you kind of, let's say you keep visualizing them getting a bad mark or failing. Okay, now if you want to feel something for someone else, this is what you do: turn the tables. Turn the tables. Picture you building that pyramid. Picture all the energy, the time, and the sweat. Because to me, that you are putting all of your energy. You're putting your time, which is man-made, but you're putting all your time. You're putting your energy. You're putting your mental thought. You're draining that. You're putting it into that project, and you're letting that become your grade. You're manifesting that into your grade. And picture all that sweat you're going into, and all that sweat and stuff you put into that. Not literally, but if you put that, and then you're walking down the hall and someone breaks it. You feel like shit. You worked all that time and then that would be out the window. You get a bad mark. I don't think the teacher would care unless if they're nice and give you an extended due date. But to me, when I say mean things about someone or think mean things, I turn the tables, pretending I'm the victim, and I say, you know what? I would feel like shit if anyone ever said that or did that or whatever to me. That's not nice. That's one of my morals that I have is treat others the way I want to be treated. And that's the number one thing in my moral ethical codes. And when it comes to magical um, ethics, I kind of have my beliefs in a past life and in karma that what I put out there always comes back to the source. Our spirit comes from source and it shall return one day. Kind of like that, but in a mini version that what I put out there essentially comes back to me. And so I don't believe it comes back times three, but I do believe that if you hex someone or you do all that, it comes back to you. If you notice, sometimes I've witnessed this a lot. there will be someone who makes fun of someone, and then a couple weeks later you'll see the person who was making fun of that person crying, and they feel like their world is going in on them. That's because you reap what you sow. When you put something out there, you're obviously going to get that back, good or bad. That's one of my morals, and it's not to scare people, but to me that is a truth, and I do believe in karma, that what I put out there will come back to me in some. It's not a oh, if I do good things will come back, and bad things. No, it's more. To me, it's not like that system. You don't get karma points or anything. It's more of just natural. It's like the universe is like. It's like the ripple effect. You put a thing in there and it just. So kind of that's my second morals is thinking. Think before you say something or think before you do something, because it could follow you back into a next life. And I'm a strong believer in reincarnation. But think about before you do something, and you're going to send something to someone spiritually, that will come back to you. Maybe not the same thing you did to them, but something negative, because like attracts like. Negative attracts negative to me, and positive attracts positive. So when you put something positive out there, you're going to get that positive reward. If you put something negative out there, you're going to get that negative reward or that negative thing back. That's another moral. That's kind of a moral to me, because that's saying, okay, well, if I do something malicious to someone magically or physically or mundanely, then that can come back to me. That's just like, you see a lot of people who do stuff like that. They may commit crimes or murders, and in the end, you put that out there. They're putting that they're committing they're breaking the law, and then they get caught. It's because they're doing something negative, and then something negative happens to them. And people say, well, not all criminals get caught. In the end, they either die or they either get caught. I don't care if it's 25 to 30 years later, if they get caught. In the end, they do get caught, or they kill themselves and they're wimps and take the stupid way out. So that's my other one. But my main one is treating others the way you want to be treated. And also, again, that thought of what I put out there comes back to me. Like attracts like. To me, that's my belief in that. Another thing I always remember is, if I say something mean to someone, especially a family member, I always know that my ancestors are around me. And actually, the one time I was talking to my mom, and we were upset with a family member, and the buzzing in my ear went louder, and I knew my ancestors were there, or someone in my family was there, and I knew that they were saying, don't talk to them like that, they're your family. But, so, I do believe that I always have this fear of, if I do something bad, I'm going to get scolded, quote unquote, it's for my good, scolded by someone in spirit. Let it be a deity, an ancestor, whatever. One of my guides will be like, what you did was wrong. Because we have free will in this world. We don't, we have free will in our world, and the Creator gave us free will, and so since we have free will, your guides don't want to interfere with your will. They only interfere when you ask them. Like Lindsay said, the universe provides if you need. So, that's another type of, not a moral, but kind of a thought that I don't want to, like, piss off, or kind of, I'm scared just to hear what my ancestors or someone is going to say if I do this, so I just don't do it, because I don't want to upset anyone. But my main one, morals, those were kind of morals, but they were more of things that I think about before I do, and you gotta think before you do. But my main one is treat others the way you want to be treated. Let it be a spirit, let it be a human, a dog, an animal, whatever it is, treat others the way you want to be treated. That's my message. And if you put yourself in someone's shoes and you don't feel like shit, you might want to get examined. So, anyways, have a great week, guys, and hope to see you. Yeah, I'll be on the call probably Saturday, so just saying. Anyways, I'm glad to see other people's videos, so sucks to meet, and blessed be.